Beacon Nation.
Here we are,
welcome.
Mike and Stacy Richter.
Welcome to the team, Transit Team. Mike Richter.
Stacy Richter.
Good to meet you all. We're here to talk about our story, who we are, and why we partnered with Beacon.
And how in some serendipitous way we ended up leading Transit Team.
Yeah, very strange. I was a finance and entrepreneurship major out of school. Landed myself in an investment banking job here at a boutique investment banking firm called Cherry Tree. One of the very first companies that we worked for was Transit Team. We were tasked with trying to sell someone else's baby. Joyce and Harlan, the previous owners, were looking to exit. They didn't have a strong management team behind them at that time. We ran into a number of economic headwinds, and unfortunately we just weren't able to get the deal done. But fortunate enough for me, it led to a career change. This finance guy, there's no reason why he can't come in and at 26 with no operational experience run a company with 250 employees. I mean, makes perfect sense to me. But I took the opportunity. I ran with it. I was fortunate enough to have at that time, my girlfriend was recruited by Joyce to come join us.
That was me.
That was her. We worked together for about 3 years, and fortunate enough in 2012 to have an opportunity to help Joyce and Harlan achieve that exit, and fortunate enough for us to have the opportunity to buy a business and learn what it's like to love something about as much as you can, other than a human being. I mean, I don't know how Transit Team's our baby and has been our baby for a long time. So July 1st of 2012, we took the leap, purchased the business, and then 7 days later took another leap and got married.
And Joyce basically gave me an offer I couldn't resist to come and help lead the management team alongside Mike. I think she knew what she was doing. She's a pretty smart lady, and she knew that we would quickly really fall in love with this business that we sort of just kind of found ourselves in. Mike very early on took me while I was doing customer service and running our private contracts 2-a-day program. And it clicked for me. Looking around at those passengers, how excited they were, how independent they were because of Transit Team. And I looked around and I thought I would never be able to make this kind of difference in TV news. This is exactly where I was meant to be. So it made buying the business from Joyce and Harlan very easy for us. And like Mike said, I mean, it's our baby. It's our livelihood. We're so privileged to provide a service that's so necessary and needed in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And we grew it from there.
Yeah. 2012 when we bought the business, I think we had 250-ish employees and just over 200 vehicles, and we knew we needed to grow. We were very strategic about the contracts that we wanted. We thought that there were areas of the market that were underserved by other competitors, and 2020 we added the Metro Mobility Demand South Zone contract, another 100 vehicles, another 150 employees, and at the beginning of 2021 we were at 750 employees and 500 vehicles. It's been truly a fun journey to grow the way that we did, and as quickly as we did, and as targeted as we did.
Much like we got into the business, which was very serendipitous. I really feel like Judith reached out for a reason. When we had those first couple of conversations with her via Zoom, I just kept thinking to myself, how is it possible that we have been approached by a company that treats their employees the same way we treat ours, that value the service that they provide, and don't take lightly what we get to do every single day. School bus is different from paratransit, but at the end of the day, it's about the people. It's about the people we serve. It's about the people we employ. It's about the difference we make every single day. And to be able to have the honor to partner with Beacon it was a no-brainer for us.
Absolutely. So that's our story in a short summary, but it's been a wild ride, and just looking forward to continuing to drive the bus forward and progress as a company and grow as a company, and happy to partner with Beacon through that process.
We'll see you and or meet you soon.
Bye.